Emily here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So I want to do a little update today on where I'm standing right now in terms of my health and kind of like the issue I've been experiencing with my weight gain, etc. So I basically decided to seek out a second opinion from a different doctor. So the first doctor that I saw, well, actually the first one was technically at like an urgent care anytime clinic. They were like really no help at all. So the second doctor I saw was my OB-GYN doctor, and he's really, really great, very, very personable, you know, super great person, but he wasn't as thorough as I would have hoped he would have been. And so we did find out about my mild case of hypothyroidism, which I was thankful to find that out, because after taking the medication for a very short period of time, my menstrual cycle started to regulate my cycle in general, periods, my ovulation got more normal, and so I stopped experiencing a little bit of hair loss on, really it was just one spot on top of my head, but it had been going on for a few months, and it was kind of weird. So there were like some little subtle signs there that I really didn't think were actually, you know, signs of hypothyroidism. Like, it just never really hit me. I never really thought that was something I had. So after taking levothyroxine, which is a thyroid hormone replacement medication, after taking it for a little over 2 months now, everything has gone back to normal, but my weight has not budged, and in fact it has actually kind of gone up even a pound or two from where it was. So kind of in a situation where, you know, it's just like hitting a wall. So I finally decided to seek out the second opinion of a primary care provider. So a lot of you are probably thinking, well, why didn't you go there in the first place? Well, I haven't really had a primary care provider over the last probably like 8 to 10 years. Like, I just haven't, you know, needed one because I haven't had any kind of ongoing health issues or anything like that. And I do also like to take my health into my own hands for the most part, unless I get acutely ill with something, like say I get a sinus infection or upper respiratory infection, you know, whatever it is, some kind of acute illness where I need to go to urgent care or whatever and get treatment for that. But I decided to finally, you know, establish myself a primary care doctor for now. And so I went this morning, and the doctor was really friendly, a lot better than what I expected, and also being pretty thorough about the situation. And so now she said we could go ahead and test for my estrogen levels, cortisol levels, and run a test for diabetes, of course, and there were a couple of other things as well, and retest the thyroid. So she's running some more tests, and I'm really thankful for that, because I really do want to get to the bottom of what is really going on, considering that I've tried every diet I've heard of, every cleanse I've heard of. I work out for over an hour every single day. I take walks. I'm a super active, busy mom. I'm self-employed. My job is physical. I'm a massage therapist. And so I do all of these things, and I'm also always cleaning, and, you know, everything I do is so active. And I've tried caloric deficit diets. I have tried elimination diets, you name it, and all kinds of fat burning supplements, and something is just wrong. It's almost like the switch to my metabolism has been completely flipped off. And so, needless to say, it's been really frustrating, but I still feel pretty healthy. I mean, I don't really feel like anything is going on other than the weight gain issue. I'm able to get through my days very effectively. I don't really have much of a lack of energy or anything like that. I still feel very productive. So I really don't know, but we are going to get to the bottom of it eventually. So this particular doctor that I saw today informed me that if my tests do come back completely normal and none of those things are off, then what we can do from there is she can refer me to an endocrinologist, and then they can evaluate my metabolism, etc., and then kind of, you know, go forward from there. So I'm sincerely hoping it doesn't come to that point, because at this point, you know, I've done so much digging, so much research, so many many things to try and figure out what is going on, causing me to hold on to this weight and still even continue to gain. So it's been really frustrating. And me, as you know, knowing all the things that I know, having studied natural healing my whole life, biology, studying the human body, and being, you know, I like to call myself an expert in, like, you know, fitness and self-care, herbalism, all of these things. Like, I've studied for so long, tried all these things. And so naturally it's very perplexing, and it has even been perplexing to the doctors as well, everyone that I've seen. So we will see what happens. I would definitely update you guys and let you know if you know, what the results of these particular blood tests are and how they come back. And then from there, we'll be taking the next steps, and I'm just not going to give up. I'm going to keep trying and doing everything I can and stay positive and get it done. And eventually the situation will resolve one way or another. So just kind of wanted to do this quick little update, but I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.